How's it going, everybody? My name is Braxton and welcome to Braxton 2 because it's my second channel, and today we're talking about Season 2 DLC characters coming to Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. Hopefully. So these characters, they are not confirmed, but if there's a Season 2 coming, these characters will about 86% chance of coming into the game. At least a few of them are. So with that being said, let's get litty. Starting off with the first DLC character, we got Shinki Binky. I don't know why I called him that. Now, he can be a range type, unlike his father Gaara, who's a defense type. I think Shinki would be better at range, and plus you don't want two sand defenses. That's stupid. Jutsu number 1 is Iron Sand Marking. The user tags their opponent with special marking, ensuring that all iron sand based attacks are magnetically drawn to their target. So this jutsu alone is kind of pointless, but paired up with his other jutsu, like jutsu number 2, Iron Sand Black Iron Wings, the user creates wings out of iron sand that can be used for flight. Using these wings, the user can also generate feathers in a form of homing missiles, as well as can combine the wings to form a giant spear. Now, combined with this technique, the jutsu is guaranteed to hit all of its shots, and the only way you can get around, away from it, is just by blocking until you break your guard and then you're screwed. And with his ultimate, it would be Iron Sand Wave. Shinki launches a wave of iron sand to descend upon his target. It is similar to like Gaara's quicksand waterfall flow, but on a much smaller scale. He can also use the technique to bind and target and crush them. So especially if they have that iron sand marking, maybe this will make sure it hits, but most definitely when it hits, you're dead. No ifs, ands, or booty cheeks about it. Come on, it's sand and it's iron sand, so like, you dead, bro. I think it would be perfect for Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. He's a Boruto character, so they better put him in. Most likely they will. So I think he would fit perfectly as a range type. He could be maybe attack, whatever they want to put him as. Honestly, it's their game. They can do what they want. So now we're gonna go with my favorite character of all time, Neji Hyuga. May he rest in peace. I'm still kind of pissed that they killed him off. If you didn't know that and I just spoiled the show for you, what the freak are you doing? So he would be a defense type. Maybe he can be an attack type. Again, their game, they can do what they want. Okay, so their first jutsu, and it's kind of me doing my own thing here, would be Gentle Fist. I know that's how they fight normally, and it's not really like a jutsu per se, but let's just say you activate Gentle Fist and your hands start glowing, or whatever, have chalk around them, and every time you hit your opponent with a combo, their ninjutsu thing starts going down and down and down and down until your combo's done or until it runs out, and then have to gradually go back up. I think that would be pretty unique. That way it's like, it's not, they don't have it going on throughout the whole match. It's just a jutsu, Gentle Fist, and boom, 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 and then it's gone, but your thing has to go back up. May take like 15 seconds to come back. I don't know, but I think that'd be a good jutsu to have because Gentle Fist. Jutsu number 2, 8 trigrams Mountain Crusher. It's like the air palm that a heal type has, but for a defense type, and it'd be stronger, and maybe you can hit multiple targets because it's bigger and they get sent flying like the snake thrust does. That'd be pretty cool, but also pretty OP. If you do that against me, we gonna have some problems. And for his secret technique, y'all already know what's gonna happen. 8 trigrams, 64 palms, or 8 trigrams, 128 palms. I'm cool with either or. With the Byakugan's near 360 field of vision, the user envisions an 8 trigram circle, then the enemy within the circle is hit with a series of violent blows. So, if I do my ultimate, you're in range. And you're in that circle, no matter what, I'm getting you. You're not getting out of it, and by the time that's finished, if you're not dead, all your stuff goes on cooldown. Everything. Sub, ultimate, your ninjutsu 1 and your ninjutsu 2, all goes on freaking cooldown. And I would even go as far as slowing you down, so you run in place like that Spider-Man meme. Hey, their game, they can do it. I would be cool with it. You hit me with that jutsu though, I'm throwing my whole PS4 out the window. Next on my list, we have one of the greatest Uchiha members of all time, Shisui Uchiha. Now, obviously, we already have other Uchihas in the game, so I wouldn't want to put him as range because then they're all going to be ranged, and that's very typical. I think he should be a support character. Hey, why not? Or an attack character. Hey, why not? Jutsu number 1 would be After Image Clone. Basically, he just makes a lot of super fast after images of himself, and he can attack using his speed from each of them if he wanted to, because he's Shisui with teleportation. Come on now. And basically, you know, you to see like a whole bunch of him or a whole bunch of your created character, you know, just standing there, and then one comes out of nowhere and attacks you, and then you teleport to the other one, and it maybe lasts like 4 or 5 seconds. Doesn't, you know, it's not much. Or you can just run away like a smart person would do, you know, get away from me, stop hitting me with those clones, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Boy, if you don't get. Now for jutsu number 2, this may be a stretch, but I was thinking they should add in Koto Amatsukame. Now, how would they do it, you ask? Well, first of all, Koto Amatsukame is a dojutsu that casts a powerful yet subtle mind-controlling genjutsu on the target. The technique allows the user to enter the mind of any individual within the field of view and manipulate them by giving them false experiences, making it seem as if they were doing things on their own free will. Now, the way I see this jutsu working is, say I do the jutsu on you, you think that you're beating me up. That's what you see. But in reality, I'm whooping that tail for at least 5 seconds. And then it's gonna like, you're gonna come back to reality like, whoa, wait, did I lag or something? Now, I don't know how they're gonna add that, but that'd be pretty cool if they could make that work. And for his ultimate, which is gonna be obvious, would be Susanoo Tsukumo. After Shisui manifests Susanoo's upper body, it opens its rib cage to expose its chest before launching a barrage of large green colored chakra needles at an incredible speed. Now this jutsu, I believe, should be able to hit multiple targets, and it should be able to like slow their defense or attack down a little bit or something, because I know it won't kill on impact, so either slowing their speed, slowing their defense, or attack would be pretty good for at least 10-15 seconds, and then by the time they get it back, they're dead. That'd be perfect for the jutsu. Nothing big, nothing little. For our 4th character, we have Kiba Inuzuka. He's not really that big in Naruto, so they don't really give him a lot of screen time, but his jutsus would work perfectly. And if they put him in, we can have Akamaru like on our head or something in the game or following us around. That'd be pretty cool. Be much for them to do, but I think they can pull it off. Hey, if you want your game to survive, you should do something like this. Jutsu number 1, Fang over Fang, where the user and their dog both spin at a ferocious speed to deal powerful blows. Now, this would be awesome if you have a dog to do this with, and basically as an attack type, that's what I think this should be, an attack type. You just boy, if you don't get. Jutsu number 2, Ninja Art Beast Mimicry, all 4's jutsu. Basically your character, or Kiba if you're playing as him, goes into all 4, and they basically just start doing some dope attacks. It's not like you're controlling it. It'll like do the thing and then start attacking on its own, and then once it finishes, maybe you can continue a combo of your own on top of it. That'd be pretty cool. But for the jutsu itself, it's an automatic jutsu that once you start it, it does a combo on its own, and then you continue your combo. For his secret technique, Inuzuka style man beast team transformation combo 3-headed wolf. This would be pretty cool to see as your created character, and I really hope if they do add him, you can have different variations of the dog. That'd be pretty cool, and that would really make this game a lot better. So I'm hoping they do something like this. Transform, do some big attack of whoever's in the way, kill him instantly, and then transform back. That's something simple, about 3 seconds it'll last, but it'll be pretty cool if they can add something like this. But honestly, I kind of doubt it, because it'd be a lot of work, and they don't seem to really, you know. Our next character is going to be a support character. We have Karin Uzumaki. Jutsu number 1 would be Perfume Spray. Karin sprays a massive amount of pink perfume that does low to medium damage while poisoning the opponent in the process. Besides poisoning the opponent, it can also lower her opponent's attack and defense for a little while. I think that would fit perfectly for this game, and it would also make sense because it's Karin, and you know, she used perfume in the games before, so why not use perfume in the game now? Jutsu number 2 would be Heel Bite. Now, obviously you can't have somebody bite you during the game, so I think they should change it up a little bit, where she bites herself, and as long as she's holding that bite, she heals everybody around her. It's like Palm Sage Jutsu, but her variation, and maybe it'll heal a little bit more, a little faster, and I don't know, maybe she can't move while she's doing it, if you want to ask something like that. But yeah, she has to bite herself. It's different, but you can't have, hey, come bite me so you can heal up. That wouldn't make sense, but you know, the jutsu itself does make sense. So her secret technique will be adamantine attacking chains. Karin manifests a chakra-based chain from her body, which can use to attack and pulverize her target. And it also will like kind of stop them, but mainly is gonna attack them and then kill them instantly, because she used that against like I think Obito or whatever and destroyed a huge thing. So why wouldn't it destroy you into pieces? So yeah, I think that would be a perfect secret technique for her and for a heal type in general. Something strong, something that can kill you, something that makes sense. And imagine chains coming out of your back. That would be pretty dope, yeah?
No.
Okay.
The following day.
I know this video is getting really long, so if you're a real niggy and you're still here, smack that like button in the booty cheeks, and I give you a whole $1.25.
Why you always lying? Oh my god.
Okay, continuing on, Killer B, he's already in the game, so it wouldn't be hard to bring him to like the PvP version and use him as a VR master. His jutsu number 1 would be Acrobat, the one where he puts all the blades around his body, like in his mouth, between his arms, between his legs, whatever, and then he spins around in a furious manner and just attacks anybody in his sight. That's a good move for a defense player because you're getting people away from you. Perfect for a defense player in the game. Jutsu number 2 would be Tailed Beast Lariato. Lariat, I know we already have Lariat for the attack type, but this is for the defense type. And when you use it, you transform into a tailed beast for like 2 seconds and then bang, and you transform back. That'd be dope. That would be dope if your guy could transform into a tailed beast just like that and boom, do an attack and come back. That's, come on, hey, put that in the game. What do I gotta do? What I gotta do? Eat your His secret technique would be Tailed Beast 8 Twist, where he basically just transforms into the tailed beast and it spins around. He spins around and anybody by him is going to be KO'd instantly, or maybe just sent back flying like all the way far back. Either way, it's a good move for a defense type. He is perfect for a defense type. If I don't see him in the game, you know what I'm gonna do. And then his substitution can be like either an ink clone, or he can like do the octopus leg thing where it's like an octopus leg instead of him. He did that before, so I think that worked perfect. Like, he's perfect for this game, honestly. And for the last one, because this video is getting extremely long, we have Tenten, who's a range type. Jutsu number 1, Twin Rising Dragons. Jutsu number 2, Manipulating Tools, Binding Meteor. Secret technique, Manipulating Tools, Heavenly Chain Disaster, Shadow Clone for the substitution. All right, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you guys think about these the season 2 characters that are coming to this game. I bet some money on it. Whole $2, I bet they come into the game. If they're not, I delete my whole channel. No, never mind. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. If you stayed to this whole thing, yo, give yourself a round of applause and comment down below so I know, so I can remember you a real one.